Hello and welcome to Wealthy Warrior Wisdom, your way to success, and sharing with you and helping you create that millionaire mindset to do the things you desire in life. What is it you desire? May it be financial freedom, financial abundance, time freedom, location freedom, or whatever it is to you that's important. Basically, why is it that you haven't got it? Or what is it you're trying to do to achieve that you haven't achieved it? For a lot of people it is money. And money being the thing that drives this world, that we need a bit of know-how, a bit of knowledge around that to do the things we love in life. You know, people say to me and people I work with that, oh, if I only had, just enough, pay off the mortgage, pay off the house. That's it, that's all I want, just enough, comfortably. Maybe go for a holiday once, twice a year, and that's all it is. But yeah, whatever it is for you, that's okay. You're completely in your right to have whatever it is. But what's the knowledge that's needed to get that is the thing. So in this live, I'm going to share with you a top tip that I've used, I implement every day, that I've learned, that I've seen other people use, implement, and to great success. Also back in times in our past, the same thing still applied. It will apply in 20, 100 years time. The same thing will apply. Because what I've learned is that we can go through life very fast, and we can go through life just doing things that we miss the mark. We distract ourselves. We spend time drinking or doing drugs or rebelling or certain things to just steer us away from something that's important to us. Because ultimately we come through a system, and most of us do, Western world, whatever, we are raised, we follow our parents, we implement, we copy. Like monkeys, we just do the things that we see other people do. And that's how we learn. In school, we're encouraged to learn that way. And then we're also taught to regurgitate information. So here's a test. Your test is on a set date. Study this material. Get it into your head. Get it on the paper. That's it, you're done. You passed your grades. Congratulations. You might be thinking, what now? What next? And we've all done this, and if you do something and you're not rewarded and it completely lights you up inside and empowers you, you're not going to feel like doing it again, or you're going to lack motivation, or you're just going to be just fatigued, or just why bother? I've done this test for you and it hasn't got me anything. It hasn't made me richer, it hasn't made me wealthier, it hasn't made me achieve the things I want to achieve in life. So you're going to get maybe a bit resentful. And because of so many people come through that system, we miss that mark and we don't achieve the things we want to achieve in life. We settle for maybe hobbies. We settle for things that are below us. And you can never be disappointed if you don't aim too high. If you aim for the lowest thing, a lot of people think that way. I'm not going to aim high in case I don't get the things I want. Because all my life I've tried to achieve, I've done the things, I've done the tests, I've answered your answers, but I didn't get what I want, so I'm not going to start now. I'll just take these dudes here, fishing. Can you see them? There, yeah. Now the guy's fishing, that may be a hobby of theirs, and that's great. All power to them. And if however, there is something that could be a hobby of theirs that makes them money and makes their life easier, that's if their life isn't, if they don't want the things they want in life, well, that's a hobby worth taking up and pursuing. And I've spent the last 5 years of my life doing that, studying and researching from different people to figure out what is it, the things that we need to do to get the things we desire in life. What perception, what view of the world do we have to look at it to get the outcome we want? Because if you follow the crowd, it ain't going to work. You only have to look at your 5 closest people around you to get an estimate of how much you're worth, how much your value is. and I know it's a bit of a crude way to look at it, but in terms of money, if you look at the closest people around you, if they're not having the income you'd like to achieve, you may need to hang around with different people. That's the sad reality of it. Or be comfortable in your bubble, whatever it is, doesn't matter. So my tip after a big rant is this: mind your own business. It's something that I've learned, studied, and it's not in like get lost, get out of here. It's more in the form of what is it that you're doing that you can do that will gain you an income. And people don't even need to know about it at the start, but you're minding your own business, doing your thing, and then you can grow it and then perhaps help other people. Minding your own business is something that people have been doing since forever. The Wright brothers, they dreamed of going in an airplane up into the skies. The 1904. People thought they were crazy. A guy before Graham Bell who invented the telephone, 1840 something. Antonio Barriera, he was an Italian immigrant into America, and he believed he could transmit his voice over the air. People thought he was crazy, and yet he was the one that was the start of the invention. Absolutely crazy. But he did it. Sometimes you have to be like that to do the things you want to do and get the outcome you want. So minding your own business is my top tip for you today. It doesn't matter if it's something small, just start on something. Don't rely on the crowd or doing the thing you want. You gotta look outside, do that little thing. People may get onto you, people may say stuff, you know, just to comment there, and that's all good. But people will say stuff to discourage you if you're not doing the thing that everyone else is doing. But you only gotta ask yourself, what is it that I want? What is it that makes me happy? How am I going to achieve that? If you have to think outside the box, do it. If you have to get extra help, do it. But mind your own business is a great tip. You can still do your career, you can still do everything you want, but step outside, do something that you want to do, and you don't even have to say it to anyone, and grow that thing. Then eventually it'll become successful with enough persistence, and you share it with the world and hopefully help others. Please share this if you think it was helpful and you think it might help someone else. Thank you very much. Have a great day.